Hi guys, so welcome back. Uh, in today's video, we'll learn about when we used to add any transaction, create any transaction. We used to update our category total expenses also. What exactly it includes? Suppose if we have a see here we have a total category model which have a total expense, right? And we use this variable to what? When we just select any, suppose savings, I'll select. Okay, and just click on search, then you can see that it is showing empty. But we have some transactions here, right? But sorry, yeah, so we have some transactions here related it, but we are not able to see any any color for either red or green, like if, right, any expense or something like that, right? So what we will do, I'll add some total expense uh, as a variable here to show the expenses. And what we will do, when we create any transaction here, when we create any transaction here, we used to when we used to click on submit, we'll add a transaction, we'll also update the current category which we are selected here, and we'll increase the total expense with this amount. Also we'll give an option to user that if it's a savings or if it's any income, like we used to have a select expense and income, right? So if we select on income, then that will then will give the user to either user can update, like increase the budget amount also, like we used to update this budget amount. Okay, if it's a zero or it is not set, then we'll add this amount in this variable. Okay, other variables may be empty. So what we will do here is uh, I'll just go to our create so not this one, transaction state. I'll go and uh, is this variable is used somewhere? Filter we used to, okay. Uh, let me check. Okay, so we'll see about this one also. But yeah, firstly we'll focus on this one. We'll do this in the next video. Okay, so I'll add one variable here as add in budget. Or what we can do here is if the user just check, then we'll open the new screen to edit that category with the given details, and then user just came back, and then user can just have a option to um, just add the amount, right? So we'll do that, but yeah, right now we'll add some variable here, and I'll run our builder command here. Copy, and let me just clear, and yeah. So now we'll add one checkbox here. Uh, we can have this. How much spacing I have added? 16. Okay. So I'll add a 16 here. Okay, and I'll add a checkbox. Value will be say dot is income add in budget, and we have a format document, and yeah, let me just hot restart it. And okay, so okay, great. Not this one. We have a custom bottom field. Yeah. cut, make it as single child scroll view, and I'll just remove this. Copy, format documents. Okay, and we have to remove this actually. Uh, did I have added? Okay, I have already added the required paddings. Also, I main axis size dot min. Yeah, and do I have a list style not other than this. Yeah, I'll just pass it as 0. Then yeah, it's working. Okay, so we have added one checkbox here, and let me try to make it as where we have, yeah, not this one, cross access element dot start. Okay, and yeah, not this. So we have, okay, let me add it with the wrap up with our row. Okay, and I'll add one text. Do you want to add this transaction amount? Do you want to add this transaction in your budget of this category? We'll make it as flexible formal document. Uh, 1 second. Yeah. And its visibility will be if state, sorry, if state dot not this one. Uh, uh, let me select, yeah. copy. Okay, and we also I want to do one thing also. Yeah, on this one. Do we have a utils? Yeah, we have. Okay, static thing. Make first letter capital. String value. If value dot length. If value is empty, then sorry. If value dot length is equal to 1, return uppercase, else return format document and value dot substring 0 to 1 to uppercase dot substring to lowercase. Yeah, so make its background color. Yeah, it's working fine now. If I'll just select on income, will show, otherwise, yeah. We can just check if category state dot category is is not equal to null. Okay, then else we have navigator dot push create category page dot root. state dot, sorry, not this one, category state dot category is not equal to none. Okay, okay, and also will show user flutter toast dot show toast. Let me check if I have any custom. Okay, I don't have, so I'll take the reference from here. Copy. Please select the budget details first from document, and yeah. Now if the user just click on submit, then we have to transaction provider. We have void date update budget check bool value state is equal to state dot copy with. Okay, copy. Mm, Not this one, sorry, provider. Uh, we can check this. Okay, format document. Yeah. But see, this will we are not able to like check this whether the user have added or not. Okay, then if we want to add this at a level, then we have to like maintain it our database also. Okay, but that quite increase our workload, so we'll not handle that thing. We'll just add that budget in that. Okay, so now we have to check when user create transaction, then we have to check the listener. Where is our listener? Yeah. Hmm. So here when the user just click on yeah. So here the API call success. Now we have to add that if okay, I think I have already handled that thing in our yeah. So here you can see I have already added that state.e transaction state if success, because success means either it's submit, it's call for submit button, edit or add. Okay, so we'll update here. So I have added category dot copy with total expense I have added. Okay, so if somehow state dot transaction type uh yeah is equal to transaction type dot expense. if else category state dot category total expense. Okay, and we have to make sure budget amount. Copy and we have to paste income. Okay, budget amount, format document. Okay, now when this will call, it will show one loader here. Not this one, sorry. Edit category, yeah. So, uh, we can do one thing here. We'll just future void update category from transaction, from create transaction. Okay, we create one function here and we'll just pass as asynchronous, and we'll just copy paste this code. Copy, sorry, copy, and okay, and we will have state. We can have a we can ask user to just pass it. We can just pass it here category model category. Copy format document. Mm, okay, so it will update, and we have a listener here category provider. We have listener. Yeah, we have a listener, and here if I'll just okay, it will pass success. So we have to pass here pop till dashboard as true. Great. So everything is on track. We can now test it. So let me try to add new transaction here. Test, and we have done, yeah, we have done 50 as expense. Set category, I'll select groceries, select and submit. Okay, something happens. Wait, let me check. There was some issue. One second. There was some, I guess there was some issue here. Let me check where I have, okay, edit category, delete category, get categories, okay, got it. So I think we can have here one more, updating category for transaction, okay. we will have this one. Copy, save, and I'll add this one. Okay. We have yeah. Now I have to check. Okay. I have to add the this condition also. Let me check. Cut. Final bool is submitting. Copy. We have to check this one also because it's dependent on that. So yeah. If the user is not submitting, okay. On change can be okay. It's unavailable, but from a document and yeah. And at last we have yeah. Okay. So let me try. Firstly, let me delete that one transaction. Yeah, this one. Let me try now. Test 3rd May. Okay. Amount is 50. It's an expense. Category is groceries. Select and we can have submit. Is lagging. Okay, it is something we are not expecting. Okay, it's a repeated listener. Okay, got it, got it. Uh, but why we are doing this much if we can have this? According to me, this will never need it because when we used to select the category, yeah. So here we have a select category and we have an on tab. It's now here we can add, right? Hmm. I think now it will not lag. Let me delete that transaction. Okay, we have to refresh, and here we have okay, let me create and now test it. Test we have, okay, amount we have 50. It's an expense, groceries, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's showing on the test. Okay, add add new transaction. Test TT3. Date we have 1st May, and amount we have 1, and it's an income. State haven't updated. Okay, category I have not selected any. Test select, and yeah, if I'll just click on it, please select the budget. Okay, so if I'll just click goes back, nothing happened. If I click okay, so we have to refresh also page, which is not happening. Wait, do you, yeah, dot when complete, sorry, dot then, dot when complete, category provider dot get uh, category state dot category. Okay, it hardly takes seconds, so we don't have any issue with that, right? We are already showing loading and everything, so I think there is no issue with that. So if I'll just click on this and add a budget amount of 400, budget duration will be 1 week, and submit. So okay, let me check whether we are getting new value or not. I think we are getting because it's able to check it. So I'll just click on. Also, it should update category, not this one. Provider dot update budget check with true. Right. So if I'll just go to here, yeah. So we have data, right? Yeah, budget amount is 101. Perfect. P3, and we have budget also. Now if I'll delete, now we have to check why we have to reload that dashboard page. Pop, we have push and removed until. Okay. I mistakenly wrote this rather than this. Yeah. Now I guess it will not lag. Let me try. Add new transaction, nodes, test. Okay, amount we have 1. Fans, transportation, select, submit, and see. Now it is showing. And if I have so our not this one, your transportation, select, search, and you can see. Great, then we are done with this one also. In the next video, we will finalize this calendar one, and we'll finalize this filter also. Like we finalize this filter things, and this category I'll also add some filter. Okay, so we'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.